All right. Here we are. Sorry, guys, running a little bit late today. We had some incidents happen today. My gas gauge decided that it didn't want to work, so I ran out of fucking gas, thinking I had gas in my tank. But I guess it's not the case. I did not have gas in my tank, so there we go. That's better. So yeah, just chilling, having a good time. How are y'all? Anybody in chat yet? Anybody? All right, I'll close that. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's good to be here. Had to miss on Tuesday. Some of you might know why. Eating some food. Because I have not eaten today. And eating sustenance is important. Even if it is on the run and you have to go to Burger King. Which I hate doing. I would much rather cook food. I'm going to cook some dinner. Or cook some food after I get off stream tonight. I'm really tired, guys. I don't know how long we're going to do this tonight. I'm going to try to do it for at least 3 to 4 hours. I've got some things I definitely want to talk about. If you saw the name of the stream, you'll kind of get an idea of what. So, there's, first of all, there's some, so the reason I had to cancel stream last week was because my kid, who is trans male, was sexually harassed in school, and this kids was trying to hit on them, and they refused, and then the kids smacked them on the ass, so one thing I do want to talk to you about a little bit today is the topic of bodily autonomy and toxic masculinity, and how those things can be at odds sometimes. And yeah, because I don't care what age you are, you should never, ever, 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 ever. I'm going to move this camera a little bit. There we go. You should never, ever, 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 ever lay your hands on somebody without their permission. That's just a fact of the matter, guys. That should not happen. Should never happen. And the fact that it happened to my child made me very, very, very upset. Let me turn down this light a little bit. There we go. There we go. I don't want to look orange there. So yeah. Is that working? There. Ooh. Now I'm blue. Alright. Anyways. So yeah. It's a lot of it, I think, is the onus is on the parents. Obviously, the parents didn't teach their kid well enough to keep his fucking hands to himself. So that made me very angry, and it made my child very angry, and he's upset because a lot of it, if you think about it, with a trans male kid and trans kid in general. I don't know if you guys who's familiar with the term gender dysphoria, but it's a thing where when you're trans and you feel like you're in the wrong body and stuff, you don't feel like you're in your own skin. Only gets exacerbated and made worse when you do things like misgender that person or treat them like as the gender that they're not. And things like that. And I think that goes hand in hand with the toxic masculinity and men just you know, I mean, this kid assumed their gender, and I'm assuming they assume their gender, I guess. Anyway, so, but, well, since they said, hey, girl, I guess that would be assuming gender. And they basically, this person made my child very uncomfortable and made them feel very, like, not in their own skin because of the way that they were treated for that. So I think we'll read over some things about toxic masculinity in boys. Also, I wanted to discuss, some of you may have heard already, that two major streamers on Twitch, two major political streamers, two major leftist streamers, were both booted, outed, canceled from Twitch, from the Twitch platform, for using a racial slur, or what I call the C word with a hard R, or, if you will, saltine American. You can figure it out. The C word, blank barrel. I'm trying not to get kicked off of Twitch myself. So, yeah, definitely very, very stupid. Very dumb that this happened. It just seems like they take the terms of service and they will just interpret it however they feel they should at any given moment in time, depending on the winds of the social tirade that's coming out and whatnot. Sorry guys. So, it's something else I want to talk about. I also want to watch a couple videos with you guys, and we're gonna watch some or play some Valheim too towards the end of the stream. So, without further ado, drop that intro. There we go. My mic was cut off here. Okay, we're gonna have to redo that whole thing. So we're gonna talk about this is the first segment of the stream. What we're gonna talk about here is that my child, who is a trans male, was at school and was sexually harassed and somewhat assaulted by a fellow student. Now, this student was an unknown person. They don't know who this person was or whatnot. School's been informed. We've done, taken steps that we thought were necessary for the situation. Anyways, the incident happens as thus. Basically, my child was walking down the hall and he came across a group of kids walking the other direction. One of the kids in that group started saying things like, "Hey baby, hey girl," right out the bat, misgendering my child. And then, as they misgendered the child, my child, they decided that they were going to also, after my kid said no and was feeling very uncomfortable, they decided to also slap my kid on the ass, causing their gender dysphoria to go crazy, so on and so forth. So, this really angered me, angered my child as well, and so I thought we would talk about it a little bit today, and discuss toxic masculinity and bodily autonomy and things such as that. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and read this here. It's an article I found. Let's see here. Over the years, society has normalized phrases such as, "You're so gay," "You better start acting like a man," "Put on your big boy pants," "Stop acting so soft," and other similar terms when a male expresses any kind of strong emotion that makes the particular person seem vulnerable towards the eyes of the public. These phrases all fall under the category of toxic masculinity, and they come to show how normalized the effects of this concept are in today's society. According to the dictionary, toxic masculinity refers to a cultural concept of manliness that glorifies stoicism, strength, virility, and dominance, and that is socially maladaptive or harmful to mental health, as happened with the situation that I'm discussing here. I believe toxic masculinity is something that can be both taught and be born with, said Jose Martinez. I don't know if I totally agree with that. I think that that toxic masculinity is a pretty taught thing. Like, it's usually something that has to be instilled in somebody by outside forces. So, with that, said Jose Martinez, Glendale High School sophomore. Martinez said that in today's society, people are already provided with these kinds of ideas. However, toxic masculinity can also be something that is taught by people, which is why I put the onus of what happened to my kid a lot on the parents of the child that perpetrated the act. One of the causes of toxic masculinity is that from a young age, men are taught to suppress their feelings in fear that showcasing these feelings will threaten their masculinity. This ends up affecting them, especially during their adolescence, because since they fail to open up about their traumatic experiences and emotions, it can only affect their mental health, not only affect their mental health, but can also lead to teenage males feeling depressed and suicidal. Another way in which toxic masculinity affects teenage boys is their ability to create bonds with other people. According to the American Psychological Association, APA, both boys and men prefer building connection through physical activities rather than sitting down and talking about the personal lives due to their fear of being less masculine. This is why it is common to see teenage boys and men with only a few close friends. Although men have feelings and close friendships with other men, they rarely display this side of their lives because they feel as though these actions don't fall into the category of masculinity. Patrick Devahanian, the AP psychology teacher at Clark, believes that toxic masculinity, without question, has a negative effect on men and young adults. The APA's research delves deeply into the very real consequences of decades of androcentrism. Devaharian said that the research states that boys who are brought up in an atmosphere of toxic masculinity often develop into men who display many unhealthy habits. This includes avoiding mental health service, resistance preventative care, engaging in heavy drinking, normalizing tobacco use, and participating in other risky behaviors. It also includes being less likely to help and admit vulnerabilities, which result in greater incidents of violence and suicide. Although toxic masculinity has devastating effects on men and teenage boys, this concept can also affect many other people, including women and members of the LGBT plus community. And this is where it'll probably start getting into what my reason for going over this today was. According to a professor at the University of Aberdeen, men and teenage boys who feel intimidated by women and teenage girls will sometimes harass them in order to establish dominance over these women. Hence the situation with my trans son and the child, the adolescent in question that did the harassing. Again, I at first I was kind of mad at him for the situation, but I really, as I think about it more, am more angry with the parents in that situation than I am with the kid, because he had to learn it somewhere. Women become victims of gender-based violence and domestic abuse. Oh, let's see here. I skipped over some stuff. Research that has been conducted further suggests that women who contain manly features are more likely to get harassed by men than women who have characteristics typically judged to be desirable. This connects back to the idea that men want to feel dominant and superior towards women. Women become victims of gender-based violence and domestic abuse when men succumb to fragile masculinity, enforcing their aggression towards women, said sophomore Winnie Ann Massoy. Massoy believes that, also states that these types of men create an unsafe environment for women, causing them to be afraid to walk out at night alone, wear clothes that men find inviting, and do anything that men may perceive as sexual and lead them to act violently. Other people who are affected by toxic masculinity and its role in society are members of the LGBTQ plus community. Men and young boys who are part of this community suffer from an identity crisis before they fail to understand where they belong in the masculinity spectrum, or because they fail to understand. They must now learn how to handle appearing masculine toward their peers while also coming to terms with their own homosexuality. This is very true. You see, this happens especially. It happened a lot during, with my generation and things. But I'm sure it happens even more now that coming out is more accepted. But when I was younger, like if you came out, that was like, wow, that was a big step. That was. I mean, it still is, but I mean, back then you could be beat up every day. I mean, there was a very much less protections for that sort of thing. So, I remember having a friend come out to me one time, and I was so happy that he did. I was like one of the first experiences I had with a gay person that was close to me. I mean, I'd seen stuff in TV and stuff like that every once in a while, but it was the first time I'd had somebody that was really close to me come out to me, and I was very like, I mean, I was kind of put back at first because, it was a whole toxic masculinity thing. He felt like he needed to project himself as a very strong masculine person, listen to Pantera, and metal music, and wore ripped jeans and army coat and things like that. When he came out to me, like was like following summer since I had seen him last, or it was like right after the end of summer. He comes back, and as he's walking down the street, he's wearing a pink shirt that's like kind of a midriff shirt, and some Jinko jeans. This is back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys, if you don't know what Jinko jeans are. So, yes. So, basically what had happened was, he told me, hey, I just want to let you know as a good friend that I'm gay. I still love metal music. I still, want to, like certain things that we've all liked together, comic books, stuff like that. But, this is who I am. And it was a great opportunity for me, too, because instead of shying away, he told me that I could ask any questions that I want unabashedly. So I went through, all of it. I asked him, every question I could think of so that I could understand, the most I could about his views and who he was. As a friend, I felt I owed him that. So that taught me a lot at a fairly young age about how to about acceptance, and it also was one of my first experiences kind of thinking about toxic masculinity and how it affects people. So even people who have find that they're gay or bisexual or whatnot, they tend to feel like they have to hide that because it's not masculine, even if it's not, and it's not like every gay man is going to be effeminate, right? You've got a lot of gay men who are very macho, but they feel like, I think a lot of them feel like when they do come out, or before that they come out, that they feel like they need to what's the word I'm looking for? They need to they need to hide that part of them because they think it's not masculine. So I can definitely see how that would affect the LGBTQ plus community in that way. Let's see here. All right. Continuing on. As stated by Justin Laymiller, a psychologist at the Kinsey Institute, in the gay community, a sexual premium is placed on masculinity, which puts pressure on gay men to be masculine. A large factor of being homosexual is having to deal with the mental health issues that come with the constant pressure of having to look and act in a masculine way because of social stereotypes. I think this is kind of similar to, gender dysphoria. Feeling that being pressured to look, act a certain way, depending on who you are. And I know my child, because of this, tends to try to over-exaggerate their, or his masculinity sometimes, to push the fact that he is male. Which, shouldn't have to be a thing. Yeah, I'm a bit of a gender abolitionist. I think that I think that we put too much importance on gender altogether. If it was less of a part of society, I think we'd all be better off. But because it does cause problems like this, it affects people. A large factor of being homosexual is having to deal with mental. I already read that. With the rise of toxic masculinity, many celebrities and social media influencers have joined together to stand up and challenge this social norm. Singers Jaden Smith and Frank Ocean are both proud of embracing their gender-fluid clothing style as well as their fluid sexuality. In an interview with Nylon Magazine, Smith stated that he uses his social media platform to inspire others to not be afraid to dress the way that they want to. I think it is a great start to normalizing femininity in men, said Ivy Zhu, Crescenta Valley High School junior. Celebrities create platforms to present change and inspire boys of younger generations to change their perspective on clothing and gender stereotypes. And these things are kind of fluid in themselves. I mean, if you look at like the Victorian era and things like that, men wore high heels. I mean, the high heels were invented for men to begin with, were mostly for men, and the long wigs, and even as far as like like what they would consider dresses now, or like kilts, things like that, have always kind of been in and out of male dominated society. And I hate that it's male dominated society. I think there should be a lot more equality within the society as a whole. But you see these things, and so now there's a very westernized sense of what it means to be male. The strong as a rock, can't, doesn't show emotion, is dominant over women, doesn't complain, kind of suppresses their emotions, things like that, and doesn't cry, and some other things like that, some behaviors towards women and in general. So let's see here. Another celebrity that had participated in this social change was Harry Styles. He was the first ever male to wear a dress and be the cover of Vogue magazine in over 120 years. Back in December 2020, he received backlash from many people, including political figure Candace Owens, oh God, I hate her, for wearing a dress. Owens took to Instagram to express her feelings and stated that men needed to stop wearing feminine clothing and needed to start acting more manly, perpetuating the toxic masculinity trope. It took no more than a couple of minutes before his fans began to defend Styles and the thousands of other people that felt attacked by Owens' comments. As many other celebrities continue to challenge toxic masculinity, they also managed to become yet another positive influence for many young teenagers. In more recent years, people have been straying away from the old-fashioned ideology that women have to be passive and fragile, and that if they're more assertive and independent, they're still women. Strong and confident ones that, at that, said senior Sophie Panicki. However, I haven't seen the same kind of movement on the men's side, telling boys it's okay to have certain interests or insecurities, because if being manly equates to being courageous and headstrong, wouldn't empathetic guys who aren't afraid to cry or express their emotions be the manifest of them all? That's a really, really good point. Like, in this article here, is that the ideal thing in toxic masculinity or traditional masculinity is that men are to be strong and unafraid, and things like that. So within our society these days, though, one of the strongest and most unafraid things you can do is to be able to show your emotions as a man. It doesn't happen very often. VASF tech. Oh, okay. So, with that said, I want to know what you guys think about this, because, like I said, with the situation with my child and the harassment that they received, and that their bodily autonomy was attacked and caused them gender dysphoria and so on and so forth, it really, really made me think about how important it is to start a movement for younger adolescent boys, to let them know that they don't have to act in that manner and they don't have to assert their dominance in such ways. And I think that the closer and closer we get to a society where that's going to be less the case, where guys think that they need to be that type of male, it's going to be a situation where I hope that dissipates over the next 10 or so years. I can see that there is a lot of progress socially, but we still got a lot of way to go. So yeah, well, we'll cut the segment there. Cut the segment. Yeah. So how y'all doing? I don't see a lot of you on tonight. I know it's definitely Friday night, so a lot of you may be busy, which is okay. There were a couple other things that I wanted to discuss before we got into the video games today. I think we're gonna just do a lot of a video game stream today. But what I want to do is I wanted to talk about a couple of streamers you may have heard of by the name of Hasanabi, Hassan Piker, and Vaush, who is one of my favorites, by the way. Vaush is just like one of the most interesting and most well-spoken, I think, leftist streamers out there. Gets a lot of hate, for sure. Gets taken out of context a lot, but he definitely has inspired me to do what I'm doing right now, as well as inspired me to continue with politics and to lean more left. I was probably more of a I guess I was probably a social democrat, but I lean more towards true socialism now, in the past couple of years, especially with Trump, and him trying to bring fascism back to America. I decided that we need to push in the other direction a little bit more. So we're going to take a look at why Hassan and why Vaush were booted from Twitch. They were booted for using a leftist, or using a slur, a racial slur. And Vaush admits it's a racial slur, but it's one of the more mundane, more innocuous of racial slurs. And that racial slur is... No, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get kicked off a stream. No, it's the C word with a hard R. C word with a hard R. Or we could call it Saltine American. Triscuit American. What other types of breaded hard snack things? I'm afraid to say it. Blank barrel, things like that. So we're gonna take a look at what had happened in this drama. Let's go to, where's my followers at? All right, we're gonna go through here. We'll go take a look at Vaush's first. So many memes. So many memes. All right. Hope you guys are doing well today. All right, we're getting there. All right, so well, this is Vaush reposting the segment. Here's one of the Twitch streamers who got suspended yesterday for calling white people the C word, which Twitch regards as a racial slur, explaining how vital it is free speech be limited. Listen to this shit. Free speech can be saved only if there's censorship. Yeah, that's not exactly what I got from this.
Free speech is only valuable socially if it is meaningful and if it helps us arrive at moral and truthful positions. If people use their right to free speech to spread misinformation, which leads demonstrably to harm of innocent people, that would be an element of our free speech which we must excise in order to preserve the value of free speech itself.
This is true. This is like the what they call the paradox of intolerance. So we got to be intolerant to intolerance and things like that. So, you know, sometimes certain words and certain things, based upon their perceived harm, should be basically taken out of circulation. Should be easy for a no-brainer for people to put in their terms of service, for companies put in the terms of service. But I don't think the C word is one of them. I don't think saltine American is a word that should be is something that you should be booted, because it doesn't have the same sting, the same power as the N word, for instance.
Free speech has absolutely no meaning, no worth, no utility, no value in a society, in a system where we do not hold people to account for vicious untruth. That is entirely opposed to the objectives of free speech. Is that still free speech, lol? Yes. If you want to maximize any social principle, you have to build walls around it. Same with freedom, after all. We make society more free by outlawing murder, even though to outlaw murder, you are...
Yeah, technically you're taking away somebody's freedom. If you're telling them they can't murder, you're taking away their freedom to murder, right? So, if you're taking away their freedom to murder, yeah, it's taking away somebody's freedom, but it's allowing much more freedom for everybody else. The person that may be murdered. I mean, that person should have a freedom to live, right?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. We have a bit of a family emergency here. So,
I'm dying.
no, you are not dying. But yeah, so basically, when you take away somebody's freedom to harm others, yeah, you're taking away their freedom to harm others, but you're saving the freedom of the other people to have their bodily autonomy and not be killed, things like that.
Are necessarily imposing rules on people that did not exist prior. Anytime, anyone who's a free speech extremist or an anything extremist, what you're really doing is opening up whatever you claim to value to undermine from the opposition, to people who don't actually believe in those things. Much in the same way that claims of necessity for free speech has been a rallying cry for the far right, people who do not give about free speech. We have to recognize that the only way to meaningfully preserve the value of that institution, that social priority, is by ensuring that it's not used in ways which destroy the value of free speech. I don't think what I'm saying right now is controversial at all. This is something largely held philosophically and legally. You do not see like philosophers running around shrieking that they're free speech extremists, scraw, you know, there's usually a bit more nuance to that. There are benefits to preserving the meaningful benefits of such a system, not simply invoking it in its name and term only. Where do you personally think the law should stand? I don't know, or the wall should stand. I don't know, and nobody knows. It's not about knowing exactly where these lines are. It's about understanding that there are...
Yeah, there's just nuance. You gotta figure out where the line... I mean, I guess that line kind of changes as society, like, changes, you know? But as of right now, I mean, I think that in our society, the C word is nowhere near as bad as the N word. And anybody who thinks it is just fucking crazy. They're out of their minds to think that. Because there's no way that you're going to tell me that if somebody comes up and screams the N-word at somebody in a bar, and somebody comes up in a bar and screams the C word, that people are going to react the same. There's going to be a much, much different reaction, and that's what you have to look at: perceived harm, the ideas of a majority of society, things like that. Let's see here.
Are basic ways in which we should defend the bad faith invocation of these.
So yeah, we'll go over a couple more memes here. Twitch streamers, when they asked if they'd like anything to complement the cheese platter they were just given as a snack. Oh boy.
Free speech is...
Me starting streaming, getting ready with the words I can say now that I'm not on Twitch. Alright. It's not enough. We need a large black streamer banned for saying the C word. Make Twitch really commit. Yeah. Bro, this is from Hassan. Bro, Alex Jones got people harassing Sandy Hook victims' parents, and Milo was doxing trans students at college campuses. And this man is saying that this is what caused me to get banned for saying the C word, saltine American. I'm sorry, but this is pure brain rot. Yeah, this Glenn Greenwald guy is an absolute moron. Absolute moron. I know he's probably not listening, but Glenn, you need to have your head checked. Let's see, banning people for refusing the term C word is obviously demented and repressive, but the ultimate case of reaping and sowing. It was incredibly easy to predict, and many tried warning, that banning people like Milo and Alex Jones would inevitably lead to this outcome. That's such crap. There's a line, yeah. And he admits it right there at the beginning of the text. It's absolutely unbelievable. The right is really good at two-siding things. You know, when they get booted for misinformation or being racist or whatever, they're like, oh, this is a travesty. We live in America. It's supposed to be free speech. I'm being canceled. This isn't freedom. This isn't America. Yeah, stuff like that. But then when it happens to a leftist, they're like, oh, terms of service. It's just funny how hypocritical they are in those situations. You can't two sides things, man. You got to stay consistent in your beliefs and in your rhetoric if you expect people to believe you. So yeah, with that said, it is very, very, very sad to see that Hassan and Vosh are going through this on Twitch. Now they're going to be all right. They're big streamers. Hassan, he's on YouTube. He's got a good thing on YouTube. Vosh has got a good thing on YouTube. Vosh has got Vosh.gg, which I highly, highly suggest you watch. I highly suggest you check out both of their streams. They've got a lot of sound ideas for progressing things in the future, and a lot of good philosophical thought in their videos as well. They don't always see eye to eye, and I don't agree with either one of them about everything, but I think they both put together good points and salient points when it comes to society at large and politics in this country, so on, and in the world, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call that good for that one. Hope you guys get back to this soon. Hope you guys get back on Twitch soon. It would be good to see that progressive voices and socialist voices are still being heard loud and clear on all platforms. Oh, let's see. What else can we do for you today, guys? We're going to do some just short things real quick. I did. Oh, yeah. I remember what I wanted to do. There's a couple videos I do want to go over. So, we're going to go to Ben Shapiro's channel. Ben Shabibo. Hi there, Ben Shabibo.
August of 2021.
Ben Shapiro. We'll start the segment here. Ben Shapiro is probably one of the most well-known right-wing pundits on the internet, on YouTube. He's also somebody that annoys me in great detail. I see this whole thing, this whole talking fast thing, and trying to make yourself. He tries to make himself sound smart, but most of what comes out of his mouth is just absolute, complete crap. He has no idea what he's spewing forth most of the time because he talks so fast, and he just, as long as it fits into his rhetoric, it's fine. But we're gonna go over a couple things. There was one video in particular that I wanted to go over on here. See if I can find this here. He puts out so many videos. Oh, here we go. I think it's over here somewhere. California, land of evil. Here it is. Abortion is an attack on women. Here's why. And this is his sister, I believe, Abby.
Joining me on the line
Abigail,
is my sister, Abigail Roth. She's also known as Classically Abby. You can check her out at Substack, where she has an excellent Substack newsletter. You can also check her stuff out over at YouTube. So I wanted to have Abby on because just as last week there was great debate breaking out over abortion, my sister put up on the family WhatsApp some ultrasound photos of her baby. She's heavily pregnant at this point. How pregnant are you, Abby?
I am 24 weeks. I'm almost 25 weeks.
Okay, so the ultrasound photos that you sent are from, what, a week and a half ago or so? So the baby's like 24 weeks at this point?
Yeah. The baby was 24 weeks when we got those ultrasound photos taken.
The images are absolutely stunning. I mean, it is incredible.
I'm just really sad that people in the Shapiro lineage are reproducing. Just, they shouldn't.
A detailed ultrasound has gotten at this point. That does not look like a cluster of cells to me, to be completely honest with you. It kind of looks like my future nephew is what I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, when we went in, we didn't even request a 3D or 4D ultrasound. They just, at this point, they can flick a switch and all of a sudden you're looking from a black and white ultrasound to this amazing photo of your baby. It's incredible.
And people should remember that in the United States, this baby...
Okay. So 24 weeks. That's what? Let's see here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 5 months. That's 6 months along. So that's end of second trimester, beginning of third, right? So, yeah, of course, that's not going to be something that like most abortions you're going to do within the first 3 to 4 months, and the baby's nowhere near as developed as in those pictures. Besides that point, it's still the woman's choice, regardless. I think that. Up to the second trimester, that is. I think after that it gets a little bit hazy as to where the line is. But I think if you're going that far, you're probably planning on keeping the pregnancy anyways.
Out a month ago would have been well within Roe versus Wade abortion mandates because this baby...
Exactly, Ben. A month ago, a child grows in... to maturity, not maturity, but to birth maturity in 9 months. 9 months. So you're saying that 5, that's like over half time.
of course, is only viable now in the last couple of weeks under Roe versus Wade and Planned Parenthood versus Casey. So, Abby, can you talk a little bit, from a woman's perspective, obviously, and a woman who's pro-life? Maybe you can talk about why you're pro-life and what it's been like, because obviously this is your first pregnancy to term.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've always been pro-life. I had a miscarriage earlier this year. You were there for it, actually, and you know how painful that was for me and for my husband. And that really changed my perspective. It made me more of a pro-life advocate than I ever was before. I always knew that a baby was a baby, right? From the moment of conception, a baby is a baby. But when you're living it, when you're going through your apps that show you week to week the development of your child, and all of a sudden you lose your baby. I mean, there's nothing like it, and it changes everything. I think it changes everything about.
If you want the child, if you want the child, that's the rub there is you, Abby, we're planning on keeping that child, right? So if you're planning on keeping that child, of course it's going to be traumatizing and damaging. Even when you do get an abortion, there's going to be a little bit of some mixed feelings there, I believe. But that it's their choice to deal with that if they have to. To say that all women are going to have the same experience as you is just wrong in so many ways.
Your perspective.
Women are not a monolith.
And so now, being pregnant with this baby, feeling him kick, feeling him move around, getting to hear his heartbeat, seeing him healthy, it's so clear that your child is yours, and it has a unique DNA separate from your own from the moment that it's conceived. It's a ridiculous notion to me that a baby would be so disposable that you could just get rid of it because it's inconvenient. And that to me has become a big calling card of mine. Is being pro-life is about recognizing that your baby is more important than anything else, right? Like, it's a human life, and life has value, and throwing away human life for any reason is ridiculous and really unjustifiable.
We're speaking to my sister, Abigail Roth. She's also known online.
Where's the argument there? I didn't really hear an argument. I just heard opinion. I heard somebody saying their opinion on the subject. I didn't hear her put forth any like solid evidence that supports the claim that women shouldn't get abortions whatsoever.
And as classically Abby, you should go check out her Substack and subscribe. So, Abby, obviously you're not a true woman, because what I've heard from the feminist left is that true women are women who not only engage in abortion but shout their abortions, because it is very important that they be exactly equivalent to men in every conceivable way. And childbearing and child rearing are obviously secondary concerns for women, or should be, so that women can reach the same apexes of human achievement as men.
Yeah, well, that's entirely incorrect. And I think I am the truest form of woman, and I respect and promote women's rights, including women's rights in the womb. I think it's a horrible idea that a woman before she's born has less rights than I do now, just because I happened not to be aborted. There's this feminist lie that a woman's worth is lost when she becomes a mother. That motherhood is such a burden.
There is a conservative lie that a woman's worth resides in the fact that she can have children or should have children, that she propagates the species. That's not the only worth of a woman. And for her to say that, that the motherhood, I've never heard anybody say that. I've never heard anybody say that you lose yourself when you become a mother or anything like that. I've never heard anybody say that. It depends on what your choice is and what you want to do with your life. I mean, I'm sure that there are women who would rather choose to have a career or to maybe go help children in war-torn countries or something like that, or simply just fucking play video games and live their own life rather than be a mother, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And you're kind of again two-siding things with these the rights, always two-siding things
on her, that she has to get rid of it in any way that she can so that she can pursue a career or pursue her dreams. That's such falsehood. A woman's meaning and fulfillment, and honestly men's as well, but especially with women, is through faith, family, community. And taking away this really inherently purposeful thing that women do, this thing that women are meant for.
There we go. Women are meant for having babies. That's all. That's what their goal is. That's what their life is supposed to be. That's everything that they are. Be in the house, sit in the house and make me breakfast and pop out babies. That's what they're there for. So ridiculous.
It makes them, I think it gives women anxiety. I think it makes them kind of lose what they are because they don't know what they're meant for anymore. They're trying to be men, and women aren't men.
Oh God. See, this is toxic masculinity isn't only perpetrated by men. It's also perpetrated by women like this, who thinks that everybody should have their place. Men should go out and work and earn the dollar, and the woman should stay at home and, take care of the kids and do whatever the man says. We don't live in this society anymore, and I think it's wrong that we even have these notions anymore, these archaic notions that people should be stuck in these roles, that we aren't free to choose who we want to be and where we want to go and how we want to do things. It's ridiculous, and that's the thing is these people on the right, they would much rather have you, conform. That's all about conformity with them, and not exploring happiness and who you truly want to be in your life.
Well, that in and of itself, obviously a controversial statement. Women are not men. But that's my sister, Abigail Roth. Go check out all of her stuff. Classically Abby is the name of her Substack. Go subscribe today. And frankly, I just wanted to have my sister on because, number one, I love my sister. And number two, those are beautiful ultrasound photos of my new nephew. I cannot wait to meet him in person soon enough. Classically Abby, really, thanks for the time.
So good to see you. So good to talk.
Oh,
We're
God.
in a battle for the culture and for our values. Like.
Oh, God. Ben Shabibo.
And subscribe to help keep our videos on the front line of the fight.
Yeah, his videos are something else, I'll tell you what. Let's see what this is. What's this one? Shocking interview. Let's see here. What else can we do? Okay, is this why Congress is so corrupt?
Nancy Pelosi, again, these are the people you want to lead you. I'm not going to stop saying this. Stop asking these people to lead you. They are corrupt. They don't care about you. They care about their own power. They've convinced themselves they care about you. Okay, I'm not saying they're not sincere. I'm saying they're delusional. They are sincere. They sincerely believe that they are helping you. It just so happens they help themselves around the edges a little bit, too. Does it really matter? If you are, they just have to take a taste, just a little taste. So Nancy Pelosi yesterday, she was asked about members of Congress trading individual stocks. Now, I'm of the belief that once you're in Congress, you should not be able to trade on the information that you receive in Congress. Okay, because if we're going to...
I don't think you should be able to trade at all once you're in Congress. I don't think so at all. I don't think that you should have any connections to any fucking companies whatsoever. But that's not the case. You see Joe Manchin with his coal mines and stuff like that, and you see Donald Trump with his hotels and things like that. Nobody separates themselves completely from that stuff, and they should. And also, I think the way to solve this the most is take money completely out of politics. Don't let any corporations have any sway over what is done in Congress whatsoever. Maybe we'll actually get something done that way.
Bar insider trading for private entities. We should bar insider trading for members of Congress. That's because in fact, even if you were to allow insider trading for people in the private sector, which again, I think there's a kind of libertarian case for that. It actually allows for free flow of information, more free flow of information for market response than there otherwise would be. Right? People actually get information faster when insider trading is available. But put that aside. if you're a member of Congress and you can actually control policy, knowing that you can get a majority to do a thing that is going to impact business in a particular way, so you short sell the business, or you know that a business is about to get a subsidy because you know it's been formulating behind closed doors, and you control the system, and so you're using the power of a democracy to make yourself more rich, that's super duper corrupt. Nancy Pelosi was asked about this yesterday. She, of course, has a long history of questionable insider.
See, now the thing is I think that if if Donald Trump had said this, or if somebody on the right, anybody, Meadows or Marjorie Taylor Greene or anybody else put forth what Nancy Pelosi is going to say, Ben Shapiro would have blown over this completely. Essentially, broken clock is right 2 times a day at least, and with Benny here, he is saying some truths in the fact that there is a need to take the ability for our representatives to make themselves richer based upon their inside information, things like that. That's definitely something that needs to stop. But he's not going to say that if Donald Trump were to say it. It's just because Nancy Pelosi's saying it. And don't get me wrong, I have no love for Nancy Pelosi whatsoever. I think she's just as corrupt as Manchin and many of the other Democrats, the dinos out there. Most of the Democratic Party, to be honest, with the exception of many, or some of those in the Progressive Caucus. But it's one-sided here. I guarantee that.
Trading issues, and she was like, "Well, we are a free market system." Hearing Marxist-leaning Nancy Pelosi talk about what a wonderful free market system we are by utilizing government power.
Wait, Marxist-leaning Nancy Pelosi? Marxist-leaning Nancy Pelosi. I honestly think 2 things. Either the right has no fucking idea what Marxism is, or they do know and they are just trying to grift their way through and use it as their demon, their scapegoat every time, as they want to make socialism the devil. And so anybody that they disagree with, they all automatically call them Marxist. It's unbelievable. It's ridiculous. I mean, Nancy Pelosi has no Marxist values whatsoever.
Power to make herself richer is pretty vomit-inducing. Here we go.
Should members of Congress and their spouses be banned from trading individual stocks while serving in Congress?
No, I don't know to this second one. We have a responsibility to report in the stock, on the stock, but I'm not familiar with that 5-month review, but if people aren't reporting, they should be.
Why do you think?
Because this is a free market and we are a free market economy. They should be able to participate in that.
That's not the question. The question is whether you are participating in a free market economy or whether you are using your regulatory power to get rich. If you're a Soviet commissar and you can dictate the price of shoes, and so you go abroad and you buy a bunch of shoes and you sell them in the Soviet economy while dictating the price, that is not a free market. And if you're a member of Congress and you're using your regulatory power to subsidize or crack down on a particular business, and then you're trading in that business at the same time, that is unbelievably corrupt.
True. I agree with Benny Shabibo on this one. I do. I don't think that you should be able to do any of that. Like I said, I don't think you should be able to trade at all. Of course, he's not going to say that, but I definitely think that that's the case. So again, broken clock, right at least 2 times a day there.
That is not free market stuff. This has been a long-standing issue with Congress. And Peter Schweitzer has been writing on this for years and years and years, all the way back in 2012. He talked about congressional corruption. Newsweek wrote about it. While examining trades made around the time of the 2003 Medicare overhaul, Peter Schweitzer experienced what he called his holy crap moment, according to Newsweek. The legislation, which created a new prescription drug entitlement, promised to be a huge boon to the pharmaceutical industry and savvy investors in the Capitol. Among those with special insight on the issue is Massachusetts Senator John Kerry, chairman of the Health Subcommittee of the Finance Committee. Kerry is one of the wealthiest members of the Senate, heavily invested in the stock market. As the final version of the drug program neared approval, one that did not include limits on the price of drugs, brokers for Kerry and his wife were busy trading in Big Pharma. Schweitzer found they completed 111 stock transactions of pharmaceutical companies in 2003, 103 of which were buys. They were all great picks, Schweitzer notes. The Kerry's capital gains on the transactions were at least $500,000 and as high as $2 million. It was instructive to Schweitzer that Kerry didn't try to shape legislation to benefit his portfolio. The key was that he knew exactly what the government was about to do, and then he spent money in order to make money from it. Kerry's spokesperson said Senator Kerry does not buy, sell, or trade stocks. She noted that Kerry's holdings were in family trusts managed by independent trustees. Further, Kerry was not a beneficiary of Teresa Heinz Kerry's trusts, which were established before they were married. Also, Kerry was running for president and missed much of the debate. But Schweitzer says, it's not that I think John Kerry is calling up his broker on healthcare and saying, buy the company, sell the company. The issue is one of a double standard. He notes that if the executive of a healthcare company were in discussions with the White House over pending legislation that would affect his industry, and then made a bunch of unusual stock transactions related to the industry, the SEC would probably open an insider trading investigation. It says the only group in America we exempt is politicians, who are probably the last people about whom we should be saying, oh, we'll take their word for it. That's what's so amazing.
Agreed. Again, this happens way more on the right than it does on the left. I mean, look at what the situation with oh God, I can't remember her name. The blonde girl who was running for Senate or Congress, who kept calling radical leftist, kept calling Raphael Warnock radical leftist, socialist leftist of Raphael Warnock. But she and several others had inside information about what was going on with COVID before it hit, and started investing in stocks and PPP supplies and things like that. And so they knew that COVID was coming, and they told people not to worry, but then invested all this money in stocks pertaining to medical equipment that would be needed during COVID, and in drug companies and things like that, and made a shit ton of money off the fact that this was going down, and nobody said a word about it. Like on the right, nobody said a damn word about it. Nobody condemned them for that whatsoever. So again, this is a one-sided. Even though Shapiro may be making some good points here, for the most part, he's only going to say it about people who aren't on his team, when it's his team that's mostly doing this kind of stuff.
Amazing to me. And this has been a major issue for years and years and years and years. A bipartisan issue, by the way. Members of Congress who are benefiting from this sort of insider trading. Of course, Nancy Pelosi thinks that that's the free market. Because according to Nancy Pelosi, using government money to do things she wants is the free market. And then these are the people that you trust with you. Like, are you getting the benefit of their bargain? Are you really? And meanwhile, speaking of Nancy Pelosi and her delusional policies, she made a statement yesterday that's just insane. So she was talking about rising crime in America's major cities. And the Speaker of the House, she said, there's an attitude of lawlessness in our country, and I don't know where it's coming from.
What is that? What is he doing? Is Nancy Pelosi a squirrel? What the fuck is he doing? I don't get it. It's an awful impression if that's what he's trying to do. Is he trying to make like old lady mouth or something? I don't know. Is he being ageist? Is that what it is? I don't get it. All right.
Do you not? Do you not know Nancy Pelosi? Because I feel like you do, or you're completely addled and the moths have made their home directly in the center of your medulla oblongata. Here we go.
The fact is that there is an attitude of lawlessness in our country that springs from I don't know where. Maybe you do.
No, I do. It's from you. It's from you and your friends greenlighting rioting all of last year. You and your wild...
Oh, God. And now we're going to get out completely off a topic. Greenlighting riots. Seriously? Like, they directed all these people? Again, this is the two-sidesing thing with the right. See... Nancy Pelosi and the left didn't greenlight riots. Those things happened because people were upset and took to the streets of their own volition to solve problems of inequality and police brutality and inequality in income and basically all the things that are facing middle class society and lower class society in America today. Workers that involve the workers altogether. And it was actually Donald Trump and his administration and the right, which actually coerced people into doing this at the Capitol. They set it up, allegedly, and made it so that these people would have easy access to break into the Capitol and cause mass panic and chaos and even kill a couple cops, or whatnot. So, yeah, that's again, pot calling the kettle black situation right there, if I've ever seen
liberal
one.
George Soros-backed prosecutorial friends who have decided they are going to undermine law enforcement throughout the United States. Like, I know, and I think Nancy Pelosi does too. Reality is starting to hit home for this crew. And when it hits, it is going to be ugly. So they have two choices. They can burrow deeper into the delusion, or they can realize that Joe Manchin is kind of right. They can realize that...
See, you'll agree with Joe Manchin, because Joe Manchin's basically a Republican. I mean, he's a fucking double agent. He's an operative for the Republican Party and for the right. He's in no way, shape, or form a Democrat. I mean, Nancy Pelosi's barely a Democrat in my opinion, but Joe Manchin is definitely like controlled opposition is what he is. I don't even know if I could call it controlled opposition, because he's not opposing anything that the Republicans and the right want to do whatsoever. Anyways, it's absolutely ridiculous.
That they've undermined the full faith and credit of the United States. They can recognize that they've destroyed their own economic hubs because of their COVID insanity and through crime. Right? They can recognize all this, or they can just keep doubling down. Oddly enough, some of them are starting to recognize it, and it's very weird. So, for example, San Francisco Mayor London Breed, who's a nut. And London Breed backed the defund the police movement 5 seconds ago. And according to Daily Wire, speaking at a press conference on Tuesday...
According to Daily Wire, the organization that I run and curate...
Breed erupted at the surging crime around San Francisco. And here's what London Breed had to say.
It's time that the reign of criminals who are destroying our city, it is time for it to come to an end. And it comes to an end when we take the steps to be more aggressive with law enforcement, more aggressive with the changes in our policies, and less tolerant of all the bull that has destroyed our city. We are going to turn this around.
True. Based. Completely based.
I mean, she is one of the chief manufacturers of the bull. Like, that's a weird take. So I'm glad that she's come around to this. It is weird to see Rudy Giuliani inhabit the body of a black woman. That's strange. And she's just talking, and all of a sudden she's more...
What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, man. Rudy Giuliani's never been that articulate in his whole damn life.
Rudy Giuliani talking about cutting down on crime. It's unbelievable. You can actually see the morphing happening in real time. So bizarre. Maybe reality is starting to hit. Because as of last year, she tried to divert $100 million from the San Francisco Police Department to social justice programs. So, yeah, reality is starting to hit. So the question for the Democrats is how fast it hits. Because maybe the Democrats can pull their chestnuts out of the fire for 2022 if they allow reality to intervene. But it seems like they're not going to allow reality to intervene. It seems like they are focused in like a laser beam on not allowing reality to intervene on any of these subjects. Right? A little bit on crime, maybe. Although Eric Adams swore in the new NYPD commissioner in front of a mural that included actual cop killers, which is a strange move by Eric Adams yesterday in New York. Still, it seems like in some of the major cities, the chickens are coming home to roost a little bit for Democrats. Nationally, however, I think they're going to have to get walloped first. Honestly, I think the Democrats are going to have to lose an election. They're going to have to lose it in massive fashion. Who's got two thumbs?
All right. Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about that, Shabibo, because the Democrats do a good enough job losing elections for themselves. To be honest, there's no fight in them, man. They don't fight for what they say they believe in. if they did, they would be, they would probably be dominating like crazy, but they're not, and that's partially because they're controlled by corporate interests, and the corporate interests just want to use them to make it look like there's an opposition to the bullshit that they're pulling, but there's really not. It's the way it is, folks. It's the way it is, and we need to change it. But unless we can get the Democrats to actually stand up and fight for what they believe in, it's just not going to happen. Sorry. All right, we'll cut the segment there. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
And wants you to like and subscribe.
And when we come back, I think we're good there on some videos. We might watch a second thought video, but I'm going to get into some Valheim coming up here too, because I definitely want to play that. So give me 1 second. We'll be right back. The bathroom is occupied for a second, so for a moment, guys, while I am waiting to be able to utilize the facilities there, I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about something that my roommate, who you may see on the stream sometime soon, he did something amazing, and he has written let's see if I can get the shine off of it, a amazing comic book called Dirge. You can see that. See, take it out of the sheath here. This will be, I'm going to be reviewing this pretty soon, and it will be available for purchase quite soon too. This is just preliminary. I just wanted to show you the front of that. We'll talk about nerd stuff. Oh, hi. Hey, how you doing, Harley? Harley. And so, yeah, just to kind of give you a look inside a little bit here. Some of the artwork is just absolutely amazing. The story is where it hits, though, man. I'll tell you. But it's really good stuff. Yeah, and I'll be reviewing this pretty soon. He just got these copies, so it's something that we're going to be talking about a little bit later. I'll be talking about all kinds of nerd stuff on this channel, but that in particular is something that I want to do. Harley, you still there, beautiful? Hello? Hopefully you're in the chat. I am. Yay! I miss you. Miss you lots. Definitely wish you could be here. If you want to come on the stream at some point too, I'd love to have you on. Since you are a streamer yourself, you know, you've been doing this a lot longer than I have, and you know, I could definitely use some pointers and things every once in a while. That would be cool. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some video games in just bit here. Is there one other thing that I wanted to go over? Let's see here. 5-ish years, not that long. That's long. That's, yeah. It looks like you got quite a community built up. How's how many followers do you have on your Twitch? I think you have quite a bit, actually, from what I was seeing. You definitely have a very active Discord community as well, so that's cool. I must learn how to do all of these things. Let's see here. All right. 514. That's still something. I mean, I think I've got like, I started a few days ago. I've got like 15 subscribers, I think. No more than, I think I've had like 3 to 4 people on the stream and chat at any given time. So yeah, I've got a ways to go. Trying my best here, though. It's really hard to find, especially when you're first starting out like here. I've come to find it's very hard to keep a schedule, and that's one of the most important things, is to be consistent as a streamer, and keep a schedule and you know, get on when you say you're going to be on, things like that. Yeah, I will do that. I will for sure. I think I sent you an invite to my Discord as well. So it seems like you have some pretty good conversations in there. I've been trying to come in every once in a while and check it out, but every time I seem to come in, as I have time to come in, it's like hours where not everybody's as active as they normally would be on there. So let's see, do we want to watch another video? I think we're just going to play some video games after this. So give me 1 second, guys. I believe the facilities are open for me. I'm going to be right back. And then we'll play some Valheim. Get a little crazy. All right. it's pure chaotic debauchery in my Discord. But beautiful and elegant chaotic debauchery, right? Because you're beautiful and elegant, and so that has to be the case. Hoping that I can build a Discord like that. Oh, it's true. It's true. It's very true. Hey Harley, what do you think of the setup? Do you like the colors and stuff? Does it look semi-professional? Does the screen and the logos and everything look good? I don't know. I haven't really gotten a chance to ask anybody on chat. So thank you. All right. So let's get some video games going here. Let's see what we're gonna do. Get this out of the way. Oh, that's so sweet. I wish we need a. If you weren't 6 hours away, I would cuddle the shit out of you. Like constantly. Would constantly be cuddling the shit out of you. It would be awesome. So, let's see here. Come to ASIN? Gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Like, I mean, when is ASIN this year? May. It's a possibility. I mean, like I said, my roommate's got this comic we gotta promote and stuff. So yeah, so that might be a good place to do it. But yeah, as I was saying, I need to get a second monitor too, because it's really, really hard to play video games, and well, we got a second monitor. I just need to get I forgot to pick up a monitor or a DisplayPort cord, because there's not enough HDMIs on the back of my computer to hook it up, and so we're gonna have to go DisplayPort, which is just as good as HDMI. But let's see here. Valheim. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. It's a fun game. I like it. For sure. When are you free? I might have some time later on this evening. I do have to. Oh, God, you're so sweet. What did I do to deserve such sweetness? Yeah, well, we can see what's up. I haven't had any time to spend with my kid this week at all, because I've been working long hours and trying to get streaming in, so I promised them that we'd spend some time together tonight. But yeah, definitely. And I work 3 to 11 tomorrow, but maybe we can talk in the afternoon before I go to work. And then Sunday evening, oh yeah, that's right, Sunday evening I'll have some time after like 9 o'clock. Are you free on Sunday night? You want to talk in Discord? I think that'd be fun. That'd be good stuff. All right, sweet. Yay. I'm trying to figure out how to keep an eye on my chat and everything while playing this game. There we go. All right, let's see here. It's really loud. In my headphones, anyways. I think it's all right on the stream. Can you guys hear me all right over the stream there? All right. So I'm going to make you tiny. Tiny, tiny. I'm gonna put you down here. All right, there we go. That should be good. Start game. Have you played this at all? Anybody played this at all? I don't think I have too many people in. I think Harley, you might be the only person in chat right now. Which makes me feel special as is. Let's see here. Alright, so since the last time I streamed, I've done a little bit more with this. So we got like a fire, and we got stuff that we put together over here. I got a helmet and stuff now. I got bees in a trap. Bees are happy. Rallies the creatures of the forest. Oh shit. Okay, I need to pull out my knife. Come on, bitches. Yeah, rally those creatures. Just gonna give me some food and shit. I don't mind that at all. Oh, your brother plays it? Yeah, it's fun. I just started like not too long ago. I haven't even gotten to the first boss yet or anything like that. Oh shit. Lizard. Basically the point is to survive, build up your forces and your strengths and stuff like that. God damn it. And so that you can beat the gods that are, or the monsters that Odin has sent you to fight. Let's see here. And it looks like the big bad boss guy. Oh, he brings tidings. Come on, boar. Okay, the boar ran off. So we're back. We're fine. Will lay siege to your camp from time to time. Strength of arms does not guarantee you victory in these situations. Build a strong defense to weather out the storm. Let's see here. Okay, it's good to know. Probably should build some fences and stuff, I guess. Let's see. I want to make some leather items. I don't think I have enough leather scraps to do so, though. I need 6. Oh. Ooh, how many hides do I have? I only got 3. We need to go deer hunting. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go deer hunting and collect some other stuff along the way. Let's get our bow out. This game's really beautiful. I like it. It's all procedurally generated from what I know too, which is fun stuff. I also play No Man's Sky, which is procedurally generated, which is also fun. I'll probably play that on stream at some point here. Ooh, there's a branch. Now I can cut down trees, but I figured, you know, you get wood where you can. It's always good to pick up stuff that's just laying around. That rock. I need to find some deer. There's got to be some. See all the skulls on the map is where I've died before. Which has been extensively. I could eat another bite. Let's see. Eat a strawberry. And how about some tail there? There we go. That looks good. Ooh, deer. Okay. Oh, slow down. God damn it. Scared him off. So sneaking is good in these situations. See if I can find him stalking the deer. Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played that at all. I definitely want to though. Or is that 14? 14. Yeah, it's something I want to do. I also want to do Elder Scrolls Online at some point. I see something over there. Oh, it's a grayling. See if we can sneak up on him. Shoot him in the face. Boom. Got him. Got him. I want deer though. I can't get any hides from graylings. Oh, I hear one. Oh, there he is. Damn. He's spooked. Half this game is just searching for crap. It's fun though. I enjoy it. Oh, there he is. Damn it. I need to crouch. I'm scaring him off. My sneak is pretty good, but it's not great. I'm hidden. Lost that one. I would be an awful hunter. Yeah, I get mad at games too. This game's making me want to rage quit already. I've been on it 5 minutes. So this deer won't fucking stand still. I can't get him. Alright, he's there! Nailed him. We've got a deer hide ×2. Being stealthy takes up energy. You gotta be careful. What other games are you playing, Harley? I think you said you played League, right? I need to get into League. My kid told me that I would probably be embarrassing if I tried to play it on stream without like practicing a little bit first. We got some berries over here. Always good. Pick up them berries. Damn it, I keep pushing Q, which is auto run. It's not doing me any good. Okay, that's my house and stuff. Yeah. I keep trying to get my kid to teach me about League too, but they're reluctant. he's just trying. I'm a boomer to my kid kind of sometimes, but I'm the cool boomer out of all of the parent boomers out there, I guess. I just need more deer. Deer! Need some deer. Pause this, escape. I can make this half screen. There we go. I can see chat easier that way. There we go. There we got it. Let's see. There we go. Had to resize some screens and stuff. So I don't have to keep switching back to chat. Trying to find me some deer. I wish there was an easy way to do so. They're often down towards water. By the drinking holes. They used to come in my camp a lot till I made civilization over here. And now, no deer. We'll go over this way. Oh, there's a warthog. Or boar, as they call it. Alright. See, boars are easier because they'll like attack you. So I can do that. I don't feel rested anymore. Well, sorry. That's the case, but I got shit to do. We're gonna eat some honey. There we go. Gotta get my bow back out. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't think I'm close enough. So, crouch. Damn it. I scared him off. It happens. I can eat another bite. I thought I just ate some honey. Get a well-balanced diet here. We'll eat some mushrooms. Wonder how far that deer went. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather today, which kind of sucks. Kind of searching around here. Keeping the old peepers pilled. This game has like almost too relaxing of music. You know, like it's like if I like don't try or if I don't try to stay awake, I won't listen to this. Just because it's very soothing. Very chill music. Happy little trees. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with dandelions. I keep picking these things up, but I don't know what they're used for yet. I'm sure I can put them in a stew or something later. Broaching new territory here. Could have swore I heard a deer. Oh yeah. It's either a deer or a grayling. Saw something moving over here. Oh, it's a grayling. I need deer. Alright. My sneak skills gotta be getting a lot better because I've been walking around like that for a while. Oh, did I see one over here? Oh shit. Time to go stealth. Oh shit, there's like 3 of them. Damn it. How do you come across 3 deer like that and miss every single fucking one of them? I'm just not a good hunter. Need to fix that. Get more. Oh. Sounds like a dog barking. Oh, there. There he is. Deer country. I'm cold. It's harder to hunt at night. Hunting. I think I'm too loud in real life to be a hunter. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that. Be like, where are the fucking deer at? And they'd scare them all away. Plus, killing animals doesn't sound fun to me. I'll eat the shit out of them, but killing them myself doesn't sound too much fun. My life's going down slowly. Because it's cold. Because it's nighttime. And I'm not around a fire. I don't know why I'm talking in an accent like this. But it's fun. I like to do it. Maybe it's because I'm hunting. Hunting for the deer. I don't know what the fuck this is. Where'd that come from? Ooh, there's a grayling. Fuck. There we go. I didn't want to waste my arrows on that piece of crap. Oh, up to 3 viewers now. That's good. Anybody else want to talk in chat? It's all been me and Harley and some bots, pretty much. Oh shit! I keep going the wrong way. I need to go back to camp so I can get warm. Cold out here. Baby, it's cold outside. Oh, your brother's lurking? Cool. Hi, brother. Oh. Oh, there I am. There's my home. Go to your home. Are you too good for your home? Need to warm myself by the fire and get some sleep. This is the night, what a beautiful night, and they called it Bella Noche. You know, I don't know why I'm singing crooner tunes. Just sounded good at the time. I know I'm cold. Quit telling me I'm cold, I know. Oh, home. Look, I can't even see anything. Did I hear something growl? Oh, resting. I should close my door. And rest. There's so much I want to do with this stream. Looking into doing some different emojis and stuff too. I know you can make your own emojis, I think. From what I hear, there's a way to do that. I guess I should cook some food here. Should bring it along with me. Let's see, more board trophies. Put those there. Deer trophies. $30 arrows is what I got left. Let's see here. Oh, food's ready. There's some sort of beast outside. I can hear him. It's very, very foggy. Very foggy. Makes it hard to hunt. There's a boar. Shit. And oh boy. Probably should eat some food there. Let's see. I've got to use my hoe. Oh no. I screwed things up there. Oh fuck. I'm grayling, just chilling. Where are you running from, dude? Alright. Just evening out some ground so I can build some fences. Motherfuckers can't take my honey. There we go. Alright. And we got the hammer. So we got to fortify. Stake wall or round pole fence. There we go. Nice little fence there started. Sure that this isn't going to go through my house though. I think I need to turn it a little bit that way. What am I doing sitting down? That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. There we go. It's coming along quite nicely, this little fence. I wish you could build that quick in real life. That'd be fucking awesome. I'd be building shit all the time. Now, I need to get the hoe back out. Oh, I'll put you back up there. A little bit. No, I think there should be is there a gate I can use? I need a gate. Is that a gate? What gate? Yeah. And more fence. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I should do one more this way. And then turn one this way. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. And fits off the backyard here too. This fucking tree out of my way. Jump! There we go. It's not pretty, but it works. Does the trick. I need to close the door to my shed, though. E. Probably don't need this fire anymore. Get that out of the way. Got my indoor fire now. Let's see. Have my bees produced any honey? Yeah, buddy. Honey is good stuff. It's fortified with nutrients, vitamins, such. All right. Let's see how many deer hides I got. Tabby. Wait. Oh, fuck. It looks like there's a hole in my house right here. Not a hole, but like it's like a... Now I need to level that out. What's pathin? I don't know what that means. But I definitely need to level this. There we go. Make sure I wasn't born in a barn. Gotta shut that door. Alright, shall we go hunt some more deer? That's what I'm trying to do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at that bad boy. Sneak. Still not seen. Yeah, buddy. It's a hell of a kill right there. Meats and deer hides and meats. I need about 12 more of those. Some flint. It's always good to have flint. Make some sturdy tools. Let's see here. There we go. I wonder if I can shoot that bird. I can sneak up on him, maybe. Nope. I gave it a shot. I need to find more deer-like animals that will give me deer-like hides for my hide-like clothes. Yeah, this game is takes some time to get to the point where you can like start rocking shit, you know? I'm trying to rock it out. Oh dear. Literally. Snicky snicky. I need to be snicky snicky. Yes. How many deer cards do I got now? Ooh, I got 10. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. That just ran right past me. Crouch, 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 crouch. Yes! Now we're cooking with gas! There's still some meat up here. Bit of a clearing here. It's like a lake of some sort. Plenty of flint around and stones. That's good stuff. See if we can locate any more deer. Yeah, we'll take that. You just gotta keep your eye on the skyline in the distance there, see if you can see any animals. That's the whole point, is like, you gotta be aware in this game, it seems like. Very aware of your surroundings. Do I see any deer? There's a grayling. I'm gonna go kill him. Come on, bitch. Ooh, get that resin. Sometimes you can find stuff in these houses that are abandoned. I think I checked this one already, though. Guess we should probably go back towards camp and see if we can maybe hit a couple more deer on the way. I'm all wet. Oh, I'm all wet. Oh, God. Dear. Alright. Spook those guys off. I didn't even see them. There's this game I want to play on Twitch. I think I will eventually. It's called This Is My Land. This land is my land. Fuck you, dear. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna hit him from here. I'm gonna stay stealth if I'm gonna catch those guys. They're on to me. Yeah, but This Land Is My Land's like, yeah, looks really cool. Survival game. There we go. It's once again nighttime, so I'm freezing out here in this cold environment. Jesus fucking Christ. This deer does not want to stop. Oh, the boar heard me. I have to take him out. There's those deer. He doesn't see me, does he? I can't really see him though either. It's dark. Can't tell the difference between a deer and a rock in this. Yes! Got him! Am I out of arrows? Oh, I got some. My bow is gonna need fixing here pretty soon. Completely off course, by the way. We'll go back this way. Alright, see, I gotta let my stamina go up. I keep forgetting about that, and then it makes me stand up. And I fucking lose the deer. And I don't want to lose the deer. I need to hunt the deer. I need me some leather. Fuck, I'm right up on top of him. I couldn't even see him. There we go. That's how we do that, folks. Alright, now I think it's time to probably go head back towards camp. Because it's cold out. And it's making me deplete my life. Let's see here. I got 14. That should be good enough to get some better clothes. Hallyoop. Just jump all the way home. Some weird noises going on in the background. It's fun stuff. What the fuck was that? Fucking rattler in my ear or something. Ooh. It's pretty immersive. I almost got a chill hearing that wind blow. That's some immersion right there. Got some repairs done. Got all our stuff there. Now, to make leather pants we need 6. To make a leather tunic we need 6, so we can do both of those now. So we're going to craft that. I'm going to craft that. And, oh yeah, we need to put some stuff away. That's what we need to do. So we'll get out of here, go into the chest. Let's see here. Some more rocks there. Some more flint right here. Still got 5 of those left. Oh, those are gonna stay there. Dandelions. I don't know. I still don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to use for these. Or what to use those for. Leather scraps. Got 7 of them bad boys. Alright. Now. Let's put that on. Got leather pants now. Let's see if we can take a look and see the difference. Oh, I gotta shut the drawer on my shed or some animals might come in and fuck shit up. There we go. There we go. Get in here and shut this little gate. I might need some stairs right here, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to build some stairs. So, 3 for my hammer. Get the stair option. Twist those around like so. Let's see if that worked all right. Yeah. There we go. So I got those new pants. Got some new leather pants there. Look at my guy. He's badass. Alright, now we go to tab. We're going to put on our Brand new leather shirt too. Boom. No, I don't want to put those back on. God damn it. There we go. I think I can I break these down? I wonder if I can like see with my hammer. Let's see here. Just kind of threw them over there. God, did they go outside of the house? God damn it. Three. No, wait. I want to break that down. Should probably put some ground right there. What do I need? I need stone? Shit. Okay. Should be good there then. Let's just check the time. Let's see here. I've been streaming for how long now? 2 hours and 40 minutes. We'll give it another 20 minutes, I think. Just gonna do a 3-hour one a day, guys. And 90 out of 300 pounds there. Oh, I can put this meat over here. I actually should probably cook some of this. It'll make a sizzling noise when it's ready. Psh, psh, psh. See? Done food. Oh no, I caught on fire. No! Alright. The humanity. Got all leather gear now. I wonder if I get to craft swords later. That would be fun. I got in here. Have I cooked any of that? No. I'm gonna cook some of that deer meat. Good thing they don't go so far as to make it so that like shit goes bad in this game. At least I don't think it does. I haven't seen it do so. There, we got some deer ribs on there. It's cooking up quite nicely. Nobody stands like that. Nobody stands naturally like that, man. We got some cooked deer meat. I'm gonna have some more cooked deer meat here in a second. Put those trophies away. I guess I could do that. Got another boar trophy. Got another 4 deer trophies. Put those guys down there. Cooking all the food. And then give me the meats. There we go. So that's the last cookable item. So now, I think we're gonna eat, let's see here. Health 7. We're gonna eat us a mushroom. I want some stamina too. We'll get that going. What's this do for health? 35. It's not bad at all. It's all about the stats. God damn it, I'm on fire again. There's an extra wood and stuff here. I wonder, what do I have? Do I have 50? I do not. I suppose that would be good to use at night when I'm walking around. Let's put all of our food. I'm getting OCD. Gonna get all the food in one place. And then our clothes up here. I just brought an extra axe along just in case, you know. Valheim! Now what? Now what can I do? What other things do I need to build? That's what I need to figure out. Furniture can I build now? There's chests and stuff right now. I want to do that. I've got 5 of those. Do I have 15 flints? I need 15 flints and 20 leather scraps. See, leather scraps, I got 7. Oh, I need 1 more flint, and I need 8 leather scraps. So let's go do that. 1 more flint and 8 leather scraps. Well, we got 4 minutes. I think we'll pause it there today. We're gonna go sleep in our bed here. Homestead going on. can't sleep at this time. Okay, well, so then we're gonna just go escape. Can I save it? Quit. There we go. Alright, guys. Oh, I thank you all so much for joining me today. It's been fun. Just really wanted to do a short stream today. Got 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 3 hours in or something like that. I do have to do an 8-hour stream at some point too. So I'm gonna do that. But I have my kid this week, so it's kind of hard to do that when the kiddo's here. So we'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that. It'll be good. I don't know if this is covering chat. Okay, no, it's supposed to be like that. There we go. I wonder if I can do, let's size that. We're gonna bring it back. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I think we accomplished some good stuff today. I think we talked about some good stuff today. Harley's going to help me out with some stuff coming up here pretty soon. But, yeah, join us again. I think Monday I have to work. So, I won't be streaming Monday, but I will be streaming Tuesday. I'm going to try to be a little bit more prepared as to what we will be discussing. I've got some projects coming up that are creative projects that are besides the normal, like, politics and stuff that I'm doing, too. We're going to be starting a web cartoon, some different things. And again, you'll want to check this out. Oh, yeah, look at that. Shiny awesomeness. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want it to shine too much. I want the cover to be seen here. I think I have to tilt it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, dirge. Yeah. It's badass. I'll tell you all about it as soon as I have the go ahead to. But all right, guys. Peace. Try to love each other. Try to do the right thing by the world. All that good stuff. We'll see you next time.